All right, y'all. Sorry it took so long. We are live. I'm sorry it took so long. We've had technical difficulties, like usual. That's the way it usually works. But we're live. Oh, come on, don't close out on me now. We're live. We're live, y'all. Holler at me if y'all are in here. I'm sorry it took so long. My wife had to go to the bathroom, and I had to run her up to the bathroom, and rods have been tangled up, and I had to get them untangled. But as y'all can tell, we got four slime cats now, one brand new. You see how pretty it is? If y'all are still in here. Sorry if y'all ain't. Uh, Frank, what's going on, Frank? I don't even know what we're seeing in the camera. I ain't even checked. Huh? But as y'all can tell, that very last one is the brand new slime cat. I ain't even got it rigged up yet. That's how new it is. You going night night, Teresa? Sorry. What's going on, wannabe, Dale? Yeah, sorry it took so long, y'all. Rods were tangled up. My wife had to go potty, and yeah, it is what it is. You know how it is. We had to get bait. What's going on, James? But we're gonna fish four slime cats and two itty bitty rods. What's going on, Big John? As y'all can tell, we got four slime cats now. I've been telling y'all what's going on, Epic. I've been telling y'all that four slime cat was coming, and it's here. You can see the brand new one all the way out there on the end. See how bright it is and pretty it is? That tells you how bad they fade if you keep them out in the sun. So if y'all get slime cats, don't let them sit in the sun. Don't be lazy like me and take them out the back of your truck and go put them up somewhere. I've got two rods that I can go ahead and get casted out. I ain't even casted anything out yet. Like it's been a pain today, but I will make it up again tomorrow night too. So but we got fresh skipjack caught earlier tonight. It's been a pain getting bait during the daytime. Like you've been having to wait until dark or a little after dark to get them. So you gonna be driving through my neck of the woods, wanna be? When you coming through, bud? Tonight or tomorrow or what? But yeah, we got fresh skippies, like super fresh skippies. We just caught them. I had to drive down here. We're fishing the shark waters tonight. I don't know if y'all can really see the rods that good. I don't know. I mean, I can't. The 19th. All right. That on the weekend, I'll probably be out fishing, man. If you want to holler, stop and holler at me. I don't even know what all y'all can see and can't see. I ain't even check it. Oh yeah, it looks good, don't it? Yeah, don't look too bad. That first rod's tangled all of the crap. I got to cut it and rig it. And I'm telling you, man, it's just been a mess. Oh yeah, I'm back. I'm over the sickness. I had severe sinusitis, like severe sinusitis. I had a fever and I couldn't breathe. Everything was draining the back of my throat. I know, Riggs. I know, man. I mean, I can't help it. We got to get bait and all that good stuff. I don't want to fish with chicken. We'll fish with that. We got storms coming too. So I don't know if they're gonna make it, but if they make it, my truck is right there. I'll take the camera off the tripod and we'll sit in the truck. I just have to unplug the battery and all that. Let me get these rods. I got Anthony with me tonight, y'all. He's been handing me just as much as y'all have about this. I got two rods. Matter of fact, I'm gonna rig that rod up. I'm gonna cut everything off of it. I'm gonna rig it up. Throw a hole. I'm gonna probably throw a half a stick. We get ready to bomb these baits. So. Still ain't hit bottom yet. Hey, we got touch. Head piece on that one. Put a mid. We put a mid. Careful that good way. We're taking a minute to hit bottom. I love it. We still got some current too. They have to put the current down. Hey, rip this one out. Got 8-ounce leads, 80-pound leaders, 10-aught circles, like always. Now I gotta cut this mess out. Fix this mess. Take that 1-ton fishing fluid bait knife and cut everything out and re-rig this rod up. But I give us 2 rods to watch anyway for now. Y'all need y'all bait knife. Y'all need to holler at old Josh now. He can make some good knives, dude. Dudes and dudettes. He makes an awesome bait knife. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, it's over here. Here. What's going on, Texas Tiger? Yeah, I'll probably get out again tomorrow night too, but I'll get out a little earlier. I know we'll have to ask the wifey. I'm sure she'll let me. I haven't been fishing much because I've been sick and all that mess. Got you one. What'd you get? You get a slime cat or a fish? No, I'm gonna need it so I can cut this line up and re-rig this rod. Huh? No, I need the knife. I gotta cut this and re-rig it. You got enough for bait out, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Mikey's been sicky. I'm good now though. I'm still coughing crap up, but heck with it. I'm going fishing. No Josh knife. I got mine right here. I know y'all really can't see it because it's dark, but it's right here. if I need to get closer, y'all let me know and I'll move a little closer. I don't want to get too close. There's a fire ant bed right there, and then they've already been tearing my feet up. But I can get a little closer if y'all want me to. Oh, God, something flew into my face. Man, that thing tried to tote me off. What was that? Yeah, I'm getting ready to start fishing a lot, so. I hadn't seen yours. I had them custom. I mean, I had like mine's a full custom. I like it, dude. It's awesome. It's super thick. It's nice and heavy. He serrated, about half of it for me. So if I can, get them carp and suckers and stuff like that, I can cut them up. It's probably the picture, but it's them rods, dude. These slime cats, the older slime cats are fading. They're fading bad. So hang on, I can move forward. It ain't no biggie. I know it's hard to get these. It's hard to get these big rods in the frame too. So, but yeah, I'll move forward. I can do that. Let's move forward a little bit. Oh, everything always gets hung up on me. It never fails. Everything always gets hung up on me. Is that a little bit better, or do I just need to change the angle? I might just need to change the angle. Try not to get eat up by fire ants. Like I sit right there, I will get eat up by fire ants. And everything's set on 720. That's why I'm trying to get to 1,000, y'all. If I can get to 1,000, I can go through the YouTube app, and the picture will be a lot better. Is that better right there, Matt? Kind of set up right behind the black light too, so it should help a little bit. I really do need to order that other black light. Drop the picture down just to level it out, so you ain't having to turn y'all's head sideways and see everything. We also have a big boy light too. Might help some. I had it sitting back there behind my truck. I was using it to. It might help a little bit too. No, believe it or not, it's actually better at an angle. Whichever angle the camera is on or the phone's on, that's the way you want your light shining, because it hits that and makes it glow. What it is these slime cats are faded and they're not as bright as that brand new one. You can see a big difference in them. But I was told you can bring the shine back out on them with alcohol. I don't know. I'm gonna try. We'll see what happens.
It probably will. It's probably just got oxidation on it from like outside.
Push comes to shove, I can repaint them. I'll take that paint, scrub it, and just repaint them, make them all like that green one. What's going on, MR? Yeah, we ain't been set up too long, bro. Took forever. I know I'm like 30 minutes late. So I was telling my wife, I'm like, I'm 30 minutes late. I'll go live early. That's a brand new one. Brand new. I got it paired right now with an Okuma 300L level wind reel. That way, if my wife wants to reel one in, she can just pick it up and reel it in. She ain't got to worry about the non-level. Having to reel it in herself. She can actually pick this reel up and grab it and go. That way she can feel what it's like to reel one of these fish in on these 12-foot rods if she wanted to. Did you? All right. Yeah, I'll look at it whenever I get done. Alcohol dulls the pain. I don't know. I mean, it's already about dull. I don't know if it could be dulled anymore, but I don't know. I'll figure out something. What's going on, LG? Yeah, we're trying to get everything set up, man. It's been a long day. Couldn't get bait earlier. It took a while, so I had to wait till about dark to get bait. We're gonna try this Okuma. Use car polish. Yeah, I'll try that. It might work. No, I'm willing to give it a shot. That way they shine again. Getting a bite. Let him take it now. Don't channel cat it. Let him take it. Oh, and I do have a logo, y'all. I finally got a logo. I just got to get the person that designed it for me to email it to me so I get it put on my page. I like it. I like the way it looks. It's pretty simple. You know, like I'm just an old school simple fisherman. So I kind of like the way it looks. It looks pretty good. She's already made me a couple stickers with the, but I'm gonna have to change the fish on it. She's gonna start doing stickers for me and all kinds of stuff. So, huh? Yeah, let him take it. Let him double that Hellcat over. That's what I'm ready for. I'm ready for Hellcat to start doing them 12 footers. Is he swimming with it? They'll reel down on him. You might be able to get him. I mean, if he's swimming at you, don't let him swim into a hole somewhere. I mean, if he's got it. Okay. I'm just kind of hoping it brings the paint back. That's what I'm worried about. That, that's a flathead. That's a flathead, dude. I guarantee you that's a flatty. Huh? Yeah, he's chewing on it. I bet it's a flatty. Reel down on him hard. Don't. Be nice. Well, if they hadn't have sent me this rod today, I'd emailed them. Like I sent them an email, and they got them out just in time. I was fixing to get my money back, and I was going to go ahead and order the Mad Cats. I was going to get one of them orange crush Mad Cat. That's funny. Yeah, want to be just. I'll send you my phone number. How'd you send it? You send it to me through Facebook. I'll send you my phone number, and we can meet up and go fishing. You're coming through here if you want to try to if you want to fish the Tennessee River. Like I said, I mean I fish the Chattanooga area, so but I will travel a little ways if I need to. It ain't no biggie. Don't have a problem with it. You got to drive the whole length of Tennessee. Yeah. Oh, you're just going through the western end. Yeah, I fished the eastern side. You almost lost a rod this morning, Riggs. Nah, you can't beat Tennessee River, man. Like a buddy of mine was fishing down there where we were getting bait. We stopped at a second place to just try to pick up 2 or 3 more skip for the night, and he just sent me a picture of a flathead he hooked. Oh, you're going to Virginia. You're okay. Yeah, you're gonna go north of me. You're going to Virginia via Arkansas. These flatheads, man, they gum it, trying to kill it. Hang on, y'all, I gotta get my stuff. I gotta get a swivel and break off. You gonna miss us? You gonna miss us? You ain't gonna miss us. Ah, well, if I have to, I just unplug the battery and all that and put it in the Durango. We'll just have to sit and watch the. I can leave the big light, my big light on, and I just have to break the electronics down. We'll just sit in the truck and wait it out. I ain't gonna dip out. If we get a bite, I'll jump out in the rain and get it. Thank thunder and lightning and raising cane. I'm gonna put me a half a skipjack on this rod. On a 40.70. Heck yeah, man. Sorry, I gotta scroll back up, y'all. Yeah, I got the rod in, David. That's it right there on the far end. You can see how much brighter it is. That's that brand new rod right there, David. I'm getting it rigged up now. I'm gonna put a double hook rig. I'm gonna put half a skipjack on it. We're gonna throw some big baits. Yeah, yeah. That's what he was just telling me. That's what's been keeping me from fishing a lot here lately. Between the rain and being sick and 13. No, we ain't been set up too long, but we've already had one bite. So my buddy down there got some bites down there on the end. I'm still getting rods rigged up. We got 2 in the water. Well, we got 4 in the water right now. I got 2 of mine and 2 of his in. I'm getting that brand new one rigged up now. I'm gonna rig it up with a double hook rig. I'm gonna put me a half a skipjack on. I'm gonna put a big bait on. I'm fairly bait rich. Yeah, yeah, that's the way it was here too. It was beyond hot today. It was horrible. It was like 90, what, 96 with a heat index of 103, I think. Horrible. But it's supposed to cool down after this weekend, so supposed to cool down to like 80, into the 80s. That's not too horrible. I can deal with that. Sorry, y'all had a hook in my mouth. I'm trying to get this double hook rig set up. Huh? That's sweet. That's one. Yeah, I bet it looks good on that boat too, don't it?
Mm-hmm.
We got to get out there and try it out for some cats one night. You ain't been catfishing with it yet, have you? Yeah, we'll have to get it out there and try it one night. Huh? I bet. What's going on, Georgia? Watts Bar is part of the Tennessee River, wannabe. It's just above Chickamauga. It's the lake just above Chickamauga, Watts Bar. You got you got Nickajack in Tennessee, Chickamauga, then Watts Bar, then Fort Loudon. Yeah, I'm getting ready to, Teresa. I'm fixing to rig that brand new rod up with a half a skipjack. Oh yeah, if you watch Kayak Catfish, he fishes it. Catfish Dave fishes it. Carl fishes it. I mean, I've only fished it once, so and I fished it with Carl. So I said, I mean, I mainly stay down here, but I mean, I will travel up that way some. I'm gonna end up fishing Fort Loudon soon. That's right. Yeah, it's in between Knoxville and Chattanooga. It's not that far of a ride up there for me. It's only about 45 minutes. Come back, Carl. Teresa from Catfish Ruins. Catfish Ruin trophy catfishing. But they've all got their own river sections, wannabe. Like that's where we're fishing at right now. I'm fishing the river section of Nickajack. Because that's where usually where I fish at. I mean, I'll fish the lakes every now and then. But I try to stay in the river sections. Yeah, that's where I'm fishing now. But I mean, there's almost no current. Like the current stopped. That's the way they've been doing this year. I mean, they used to wait until 1, 2 o'clock in the morning to shut all the current down. That's the way they were doing for the past 2 years. What's going on, Hog Leg? What's up, man? I ain't never seen you in here, bud. Welcome to the channel, man. Fishing Tennessee River down here in Nickajack. You like what you see, man? Subscribe, bud. Oh, Aaron, that's right. I keep forgetting you're in that daggone. Keep changing the daggone names. Going incognito. Smarty pants. Yeah, what's going on, Hog Leg? Now I'm trying to get my other slime cats out. I got 2 out right now. I'm fixing to get that brand new one out. I'm gonna put half a skipjack on it. My memory ain't that good. You know that, Aaron. I don't know. I could. Oh, you're from Georgia too? What part of Georgia? South Georgia? What town? I mean, I'm originally from Byron, Georgia. Technically, I live in Georgia right now, but I'm like 100 feet from the Tennessee line. I know it's dark, but I'm always tripping over stuff. 25-pound break-off line, up to a 220-pound swivel, 80-pound leader. I'm gonna run the 3X, the 3X Mustad Demon for the no piece, 10-aught, and then another 10-aught Mustad Demon for the bottom piece. See that bait? Half a skipjack. Got a 3X in his nose right there. Got a 10-aught bedded down inside there. Come on. This is a maiden cast for this rod. I have yet to cast this rod. I literally just got it. I do not know how this reel's going to cast. It should do all right. This one on Tuma, I like this. I'll see how that farm cat handled all that weight. That's an 8-ounce lead and then what, 8 to 10 ounce bait. So them rods are good for 20 ounces. So, huh? If he starts messing with it, reel down on him. You might be able to hook him. Omaha, yeah, I love the Omaha, dude. I used to fish down there once or twice a year back in the day. Go after them monster flatheads down there. What's going on, Trophy? What's going on, Daryl? Doing all right? Oh yeah, man. I'd fish out of your boat at night. It's a good time to fish. Yeah, the Omaha River, man, they got that big tournament every year. We fished it twice. Me, my dad, and my brother fished it twice. I hooked into something down there during that tournament that straightened a 12-aught circle hook. I was using a red breast about as big as my hand fishing him live. Oh, I ain't been set up too long, Daryl. We have had a few bites here and there. Like I got set up late and it's been a hectic day. You know how it is sometimes out here on the Tennessee River. Yeah, I caught yours and Bobcat's last videos, man. They were Bobcat fell over. That was funny. It's so much more relaxing. And I mean, just listen. Doesn't get any better than this. Going out gator fishing. Heck yeah, man. You got Drew for a tag. I tried for 4 years and I just quit trying. They told me I should have done it on the 5th year and I would have been guaranteed. What's going on, Tony? We've had a few bites, no takers or nothing yet. We ain't been fishing too terribly long. I wonder if he thought he almost died when he fell over. It was hilarious. I rig this other rod over. I gotta cut it all apart there. Gotta cut all this mess apart. It's a mess, too. I ain't gonna lie. It's a tangled up mess. I'll cut it all apart and start over again. Wannabes, it was their last videos. Heck yeah, man. It's on their channels, Wannabe. His and Bobcat Outdoors. Over 2,000 views. Heck yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, you can't. It's hilarious. That's just the way it works with fishing sometimes, man.
Without a bite.
Hmm? Y'all bear with me. I'm trying to cut this mess apart. Right, there's the 8 ounces. I'll put it in. This is a tangled up mess. The only thing that stinks when you run them dropper rigs and all that stuff. They make a mess. Clicker on. Clicker's already on it. It always draws attention, that clicker, buddy. That clicker always draws attention. I got some burred up wine. I gotta cut it. I still got 50 on this rod. I'm gonna take all this 50 off and go ahead and just go with all straight 40 from now on. So I do like the 50 on that dial with 50. Get this rod re-rigged. Sinker's already ready, so I've got to cut me a new leader line. I'll be good to go on that. Cut a brand new leader line. We'll be good on it. Just leave my finger open. It's a flesh wound. Big blade, sharp knife. All right, Josh, I cut myself with the knife. Dang it, that hurt. All Josh's fault. He made the knife too sharp for me. Yeah, just a little pin prick, not too bad. Yeah, it does look good. I'm just saying. I mean, you can tell how bad they fade if you leave them out in the sun. I'm just bad about not taking my rods out of my truck because, like, I mean, I was fishing a lot, so hooked the tie off buckle on the top of a 10-foot tall barge 3 days later while fishing with me. Ain't no telling, man. It happens. What's going on, Glenn? Yeah, we've had a few hits, man. I think they're all flatheads. Yeah, that's what I just did. I just kind of nicked, I just kind of filleted the top, like right there at the beginning of my pointer finger on my left hand. Ain't too bad, though. I'm not bleeding too bad. They just give it extra scent in the water, I guess. I just barely touched it. It just. Josh knows how to sharpen a knife, man. Whew. Yes, I am. You know exactly where I'm at, Daryl. You know exactly where I'm at, buddy. Yeah, I'm fishing the mountain. I hadn't fished down here in a while. I figured I'd give it a shot. I started to stay where I was catching bait at. I probably should have because a buddy of mine was down there. He stayed down there fishing. He's already hooked up with a flatty. I'm sure you didn't anymore. I did though. I just dropped my smoker. There it is. Looks like the clouds are staying away anyway. This down here Friday, yeah. Yeah, the moss stops right here where we're at. It's where this water goes stagnant in the heat. I'm gonna tell you, if you throw your cast net along the edge of that thing, you can get some monster gizzard shad, like 16-inch gizzard shad along the edge of that thing. You come down here and you need some bait, just take your cast net and throw it right along the edge of it. You can get some big, huge gizzards. Especially in the boat, you can kind of sneak up there to them, throw it right along that outer edge. Yeah, it was a good flathead, bud. Yeah, all you got to do is ask Daryl. I can tell you some stuff, man. I got monster gizzard shad running around down here, 14, 16 inches. None so far, Kevin. None so far yet. We ain't been set up too terribly long. We've had a few bites though. I'm still trying to get. I got one more rod to get out as far as the slime cats go, and then I got my two shorter rods over there. I'm gonna put them out too. Put the wife's rods out on the end. I should have put them out already, but now one day our schedules will line up. We'll be able to. That's right. Hey, you never know, man. It might work. I mean, you used to catch some good fish back in the day, man. Ready for you to come up here so I can put you on some of these Tennessee River monsters up here. You're gonna be camping up here in 2 weeks. Where are you gonna be camping at? Well, you just message me if you don't want people to know. I mean, it's up to you. We got a brand new tent. I'm trying to get the time to do it myself. I'm ready to go camping myself. Not down. You take the bait.
Huh?
You take the bait.
No, I'm putting it on the other one. I'm putting the third one out. Throw it out in front of that one by that moss pile.
Turn your light on. Leave my hand open. You tell?
Huh?
Leave my hand open. Careful, it's short.
How you do that?
With that knife. Trying to cut some line off that swivel. Be careful with it. It's short. I've done sure cut myself with it. It was bound to happen eventually. You cut me a headpiece. You call me sir. You're older than I is. Thank you very much, sir. All right, bomb this place. No, go back, man. Ow, it broke my finger. Water so deep. Thank you on the bottom. All right. You want to use it? I found it. No sinker. Around the white basket on that sinking rig. All right. Everything's out now. 6 rods, mine, and 3 of his. What's going on, Troy? Happy 5,000. Yeah, I like my 12-foot rods, as y'all can tell. What's going on, Jeff? Yeah, meat hunters are good rods. I mean, I wouldn't go with too heavy of a rod, David, because I mean that Abu 5,000. I mean, I don't know what you got it spooled up with. Oh, 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 oh. Here we go. No, second rod, y'all. Second rod. He slacked it up. All right, that's good. First bites for me. Sweet. We just need a rod to double over. That's what we need. Oh, if you got it spooled up with braid, you're not fishing a real rocky area. I mean, you can go with a longer rod. 5,000s don't really have a lot of line capacity, so as far as mono, anyway, unless you're running like 20-pound mono or something. Yeah, you can go. I mean, you can cast the casting reels. They cast a mile. I mean, y'all can. I mean, I cast mine over 100 sometimes. I mean, I can get. I think the farthest I've casted my the slime cats with these Daiwas is 130 yards. 130, 140 yards. Using a big angry balloon just to grab one of his rods and just snatch on it, double it over. Or them Hellcats down there, because I like to. Yeah, I talked to Uncle Lou. I told him, I said, man, if you can get like some 10-footers, I'll gladly get them. When and if, well, I mean, when I do get a boat, I will eventually. I'll go with the shorter rods, but I mean, I'm still going to bank fish too. But I just like my longer rods for the bank. Yeah, I love my surf rods. But he said he was talking about getting some surf rods. He was thinking about it. So, but he said he's gonna go with a bumping rod first before he brings out the surf rods. Yeah. The slime cats I've got all 8 ounces on, and the spinning rod and the TWC I got a 5 ounce on the spinning rod, which I'm not throwing it out quite as far. And the TWC I've got a 4 ounce on it. But yeah, the 12-footers are out there in the super deep water. Yeah, 7.5 foot, 7.5 to 8 foot. Yeah, it's kind of like a good boat rod. Yeah, I mean you can do. I mean, yeah, 10 or a 12 foot would be great. I mean, you can bomb cast a spinning or a casting rod with these. He's got a pair of the reels that like these Daiwas, man. They just cast amazing. I ain't gonna lie. I really do love these dials. Which I like that Chaos 60 over there too. That Pissy Fun 60. It just doesn't have the line capacity that I like for the big rods. I'd cast all the line off of it, I feel like. I've been thinking about trying it, just putting it on one of these rods and just casting a 4 ounce and see how far I can throw it. I'm pretty sure I could probably about cast all the line off of it. Yeah, I know they're playing with our emotions, man. That's what they do. Oh, they're not spilling. I mean, yeah, they wasn't spilling here. They were running though, but they cut everything down when I was out there catching bait. You could see the current seams out there from where I was catching bait. I was about a mile or so down from the dam catching bait after dark. You could see the current seams in it, then all of a sudden the current seams disappeared. So, but they're probably running, I'm going to say, the way they've been doing it at night, like around 12,000, I think, probably. They're running they've been running 31, 30 to 32,000 during the day, and then they've been cutting it back to about 12,000 at night. So, I don't even think I brought my tablet with me, did I? Is it in your bag? Power Pro. Yeah, I love Power Pro, man. Power Pro braid is good line as long as you're not fishing a rocky area. But yeah, I mean, I love the Power Pro. If you're a bank fisherman, I wouldn't run it. But if you're a boat guy, there ain't nothing wrong with running braid. But yeah, I mean, that's what I run on my bait rods. I run 30-pound Power Pro. Yeah, 31. Yeah, that's what they've been running, like between 30 and 32. That's what they've been running just about every day for the past 2 months. See, this time last year they were running in the mid 40s, and they would run it until about, I don't know, about midnight, 1 o'clock. Then they would start cutting it back, but they wouldn't drop it real fast. They would kind of go like from 45 down to like 30, and then they'd go down, into the 20s, and then they would drop it all the way down. But I mean, this time last year, man, they had nice current running down here. I love like that 45,000 is like prime current right there. Yeah, that's what I run, Daryl. I mean, I run 40 or 50 Berkeley Big Game Solar Viz. It's just, yeah, I mean, I mean, for the money, it's hard to beat. I mean, slime line, I've never used it, but I mean, I've seen it on palmettos and stuff like that. I mean, it's good line, but it's just pricey. I mean, I changed my line a lot, so I don't really see the point in paying $13 a spool when I can get 2 spools for the same price. And it's good, tough line. I mean, I've only had a few breakoffs with it, but I run the Power Pro on my bait rods. Like even when I'm skipjack fishing, I run 30-pound. 12,000. Yeah, that's crazy because they usually run it like 12,000 in the morning, and then they bump it up to 20K for 1 hour, and then they'll bump it up to 31K. I look at it just about every day. I try to keep an eye on it. Yeah, I mean, everybody has their preference on what line they run. It's just like the Tennessee River, you can't run braid from the bank. Like you just can't. There's just too many rocks. There ain't nothing wrong with cheap. That's right. There ain't nothing wrong with cheap line, man. I mean, you see all the rods I got. I mean, I've still got more at the house. This is just some of them. I've got an 11-foot rod and I've got 3 10-foot rods and no, I don't like spider wire. I don't like spider wire at all. I've tried it once, maybe twice, and it wind knots too easy. It wind knots so easy. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend spider wire for anybody. It's lightning off to my left. Hopefully it'll stay away. This Power Pro will wind knot too if you're not careful with it. If you're trying to run a lure on it that's a little bit too light and you're bomb casting it, it'll wind knot too. But yeah, that's all they've done. Huh? Is it that bad? Hang on, I'll be back. Oh, you're always looking at them storms coming this way, trying to guesstimate about how long. If it does make it in here, I'll leave the white light on. I'll just have to turn the black lights off and grab the my inverter and throw it in the cab. Let me see. The bait question. Did you ask in here? Yeah, send it to me on, and I'll look at it on my tablet. My wife's got my tablet in the back in her bag with her. I didn't know. I didn't realize she grabbed it. Yeah, it don't take long to learn it, Daryl. I mean, the Tennessee River, it's an awesome fishery, man. I'm telling you, like it's amazing. First rod just got bumped, but yeah, I mean once you figure it out where your current breaks are. I mean, I mean it's an awesome fishery. I can show you so many fish I've caught from the bank. I've caught some awesome fish live. So I caught that 90-pounder last year. It was Yeah, I'll try to go live tomorrow too. Tomorrow evening. Try to fish the witching hour if it ain't 900 degrees out here. I still might fish it anyway. I've got my bait on ice, so it should be good for tomorrow. Yeah, it will. I mean, as long as the river or the lake that you're fishing isn't real rocky. I seen it. That spinning rod just got bumped. I got a body section on it. Suck Creek's awesome. I fished Suck Creek. I haven't fished it from the bank yet, but I fished it with Carl a couple of times, 2 or 3 times. And I can tell you some secrets about Suck Creek. First rod just got bumped. We got activity coming, so. Oh, how far am I from my house? 20 minutes. We got fresh skipjack Troy and one white bass. I've got one white bass head out. I've got half a skipjack out on that brand new rod, that brand new slime cat, and the rest of them's like good sized head pieces and body chunks. We've been looking for some gizzards, but they've been been thin, at least around the dam area. Anyway, we threw the cast net for about an hour and we couldn't get none. So I was trying to throw a smorgasbord at them tonight. Because usually this time of the year you can get some good fish on gizzard shad too. The dock broke off. Oh yeah, I remember them telling me about that. Off the 40. Where's 40 at? Yeah, I seen that question. Off the 40. Yeah, they are storm bites. Yeah, it might stir these fish up. Yes, I like that bait knife. Josh made that knife, one of these. That's awesome, man. Josh makes some awesome knives, man. He's got a talent. Oh, really? Yeah. It's been kind of hit or miss here lately for the bank guys. At least here, anyway. What I told, it's a morning bite, so I might actually get up in the morning and fish. No Stan goes live on Sundays, but I might just come out here first thing in the morning or something. We just stay up all night and go somewhere else in the morning. Yeah. Yeah, I heard that dock had broke. Carl was telling me something about it not too long ago. There's also some real good spots up there on the lake. I could send you some Navionic shots if you want me to, Daryl. Show you where they're at. I found me some spots where I can hit not just here, but hit some 80, 75, 80 foot water from the bank. Oh, I know. Yeah, this knife, and I'm sure that knife will cut it easy. I mean, this knife he made me, it cuts through it like butter. Don't even slow down when you just gouge it. It's awesome. I mainly got it for suckers. That's why he built me such a heavy duty knife. I do catch suckers sometimes when I'm out skipjack fishing. Jeez. Yeah, I study the river there religiously on this Navionics app. I mean, like I said, I mainly stay like from Nickajack Dam up to like where plant where the nuclear plant is and stuff like that. But I will go north of it sometimes. I know some other good spots up around the Hiwassee too. Yeah, they're scattered out here too, Troy. Like I fished down there at the dam for about 30 minutes today and didn't get no bites. I went downriver from the dam and that's where I caught all mine at. Just certain times of the day you can hammer them. You can get them up on the lakes and stuff too, right along the edges up here. Yeah, that sounds good, Daryl. We'll figure something out, man. I'm trying to get out camping myself, so if I actually have that weekend off, I might try to find me a camp spot. I got a brand new tent I've been wanting to break in this year, so my wife's been hounding me about going camping. Been trying to get up to Knoxville. That's where we want to go camping at. It's Knoxville. Hit Loudon a little bit. I know some good spots on Loudon too. Good bank spots up there. And Melton Hill, actually. Oh, come on, kitties. Okay. That's all right. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's funny. I mean, I don't even fish from a boat, but I know where to target a lot of these fish from a boat, and it wasn't just from Carl either. But I mean, he showed me a lot as far as boat fishing goes. Red jigs. Yeah, I catch most of my skipjack on Foley spoons, man. If you haven't tried any of those, order you some of them. If you haven't tried the Foley spoon works real good too. Like have two bait rods. Run your Foley spoon and the jigs too. Have two bait rods. I do. I mean, I run the jigs and the Foley. But the Foley's pretty good. But I usually just get the medium and the small ones. They get like two or three in each color. I mean, all of them, like the purple, the red. They got white, chartreuse, chrome, purple, red, green, uh, and pink. They get like order two or three of each in the medium and the small. You can change those colors out too. You can already have them pre-rigged. I have all mine on snap swivel, so you can just kind of take them on and off as you want to try to change colors. If you need to change colors real quick, see which ones they want. But sometimes you can catch them on just the jigs or just the Foleys too. So, all right, that sounds good. Yeah, I mean the temperature's supposed to drop too, so it ain't gonna be 100 degrees next week or so. It's supposed to be in the 80s, I think, which would be nice, low to mid 80s. Biggest thing with up here is just the rain, man. It's been raining so much off and on, man. It's just that's been killing my fishing too. You see, I mean, it ain't rained in 3 or 4 days, and they said it wasn't gonna rain tonight, and then boom, it starts lightning when I get out here. Foley, yeah, Foley. Yeah, I'd have 2 bait rods. That's what I'm saying. I run the I'm telling you, like the ugly stick GX2s, they're awesome bait rods, man. So yeah, I run. I got I usually have 2 of these, but somebody stole my other 2 that I had, so I got this ugly stick GX2. I love the ugly stick GX2. Like I said, I pair it with a 30-pound Power Pro down to a 1 ounce sinker or a 3/4 ounce egg weight to a swivel right there, and then down to a 40-pound. Run a 40-pound mono line for a shot leader. Because I mean, anybody that skipjack fishes, I mean, y'all know that y'all. I mean, y'all know how hard they hit sometimes, especially when you get into the bigger ones. And I had chrome on earlier, but I lost it. But now I got a white one on, small one. That's what I was catching them on, chrome and the white. I caught most of them on the chrome. The chrome is the best color, but sometimes they won't hit the chrome. Like one night I was down there fishing at the dam, and I fished for an hour and a half and couldn't get nothing on the chrome. I switched over to the purple, and I caught 60 of them in about 45 minutes from an hour. And then I got that. That's my ultralight. I run 6-pound test. That's what I run my jigs on. So I got 2 bait rods. It ain't rigged up right now because I broke off like usual. But if you can go to Walmart and get those those curly tail grub boxes and stuff, like $12. We got a crap ton of curly tails and like little jigs and stuff like that, and you can wear them out on those. All right, Daryl, we'll catch you later, bud. But yeah, I mean, I would have 2 of them. I'd get 2 of the. If you got one, I'd go ahead and go grab you one of those GX2s. They're amazing bait rods, and they hold a lot of 30-pound. You can either run 20 or 30-pound braid. We just look for them popping on top of the water. I mean, right now it's the summertime, so now's the hardest time of the year to get them. David, y'all have them in y'all's water? Just look for bait fish. I mean, literally, you just look. I mean, a lot of times you can just kind of scan the water and see them. Like, try your dams first. Check your dams if they're not at the dam. Yeah, I mean, just check your dams and your current seams. Like if they're in there, you'll know it. I mean, you'll get bit. And a lot of times you'll see them on top of the water busting. That's what I'll do. A lot of times I'll just sit and watch. Like usually I'll just go fish the dam because a lot of times you won't see them busting at the dam, especially if you're a bank guy. But sometimes if you're in a boat, they'll be out farther. Like at Chickamauga Dam, if you're out there in front of the spillway, you can see them busting out there, but you won't see them busting a lot right there by the bank. Just fish current seams and stuff like that for skipjack. I mean, that's the best. That's the best way to catch them. The current seams and stuff like that, and then bait balls. Like I said, I mean, you can catch them coming in there real thick. Like earlier, they wasn't hit the dam, but we went down below the dam, and that's where we were catching them at. Like he was fishing the jigs. They wasn't. They didn't want to hit the jigs. I think he caught 1 skip and 1 white bass on his jigs. But I caught 5 or 6 on the skip on the Polish thing. So just sometimes they want the Foley and they don't want the jig, but sometimes they don't want the Foley, they want the jig. They're temperamental fish. And sometimes they, like you said, they don't want a certain color, they want another color. Well, you got to keep an assortment of skipjack rigs for you. All right, everything's going great, Michael. I mean, we're out here on the water, bud. It's amazing. We've had a few bites here and there, no major takers yet, though. It's still early. Yeah. But like I said, too, if you can't get them at the dam, just go downriver from the dam and just find your current seams. That's where they'll be at. A lot of times you'll see them busting on top of the water. And a lot of, like in the Tennessee River, they run with the white bass a lot of the times. So you can get white bass and skipjack at the same time, and they both make really good bait. So. Oh yeah, it is a great place to be. Yeah, but and then just this time of the year is it's just a bad time of the year. Spring and the fall is the best time of the year, the best times of the year to get them. But later in the year, you'll catch them like in your bays, your back bays and stuff like that. Your creek mouths, back up in the creeks and stuff like that. They'll be looking for warmer water where the bait fish are at. That's what they do. I mean, if you find your bait fish, a lot of times, you'll find your other bait fish. Just follow the food chain. Yeah, that's what I do too. I mean, if I'm fishing jigs and they're not biting them, I'll change color and then I'll quit throwing the jigs for a minute. If they're not biting those, I'll throw the Foley. You just kind of got to mix it up. But catching skipjack's just as much fun as catching catfish. So I love bait fishing. It's fun. Come on, kiddies. I know y'all out there. I know y'all hungry. I want to fish the power plant tonight, but that place was super crowded earlier. You might be able to find him a parking spot down there. I think one or two people's left, ain't there? I know. That's the way I was earlier. That's why I was getting out. That's why I got out here so late. I'm like, I just want one more. I just want one more. And then he catch that one. You're like, I just want one more. One more. Anthony's like, man, I think we got enough. I was like, all right, let's go. Golly. It is 1 o'clock in the morning, ain't it? Is it 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock? I know sometimes my phone and tablet don't. Sometimes my phone and tablet don't change time, so sometimes it's either 1 or an hour later. You never know. Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes I freeze my skippies. Yeah, I know. It's like, well, if I'd have stayed, maybe I could have caught some more. But yeah, sometimes, yeah. I mean, I do freeze my skip sometimes. I'll keep 2 or 3, maybe 5 or 6, something like that. I used to freeze a bunch of them, use them frozen all the time, but then I got to where I could catch them all the time, so I don't really freeze a lot of them anymore. Still there. 1. That would be the phone. I got to break out the charger for the phone. I can either hook it into the inverter or I can hook it into my other deal. I got more than one option to charge that phone. Yeah, I'll show y'all some foliage. I didn't even realize some of my foliage were out. Y'all can see. I know it's kind of hard to see with it being dark, but there's the pinks. Got 2 pinks, 2 chartreuse, 1 white. I got to get me a couple more chromes. There they are right there. A lot of times, I mean, sometimes they'll hit the white, sometimes they'll hit the chartreuse, sometimes they'll just hit the pink. You never know. Never know which one they want from day to day. But I got more. I mean, I got the other colors in my bins and stuff like that. This is just some I picked up for extras because I can tote with me. I can switch out real quick if I need them. Folies are awesome bait, but I mean, you can catch anything on a foley spin. That's what I love about them. Well, I mean, if you want to invest in that, I mean, you got a lot of colors and they got 3 sizes, so that'd be a lot of rods. The pink works real great. I mean, a lot. Like last year, me and Carl was out, but he went bait fishing before me. He's like, I can't get him to bite. And I went down there with a pink one and bam, 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 bam. I wore him out on the pink. He was like, oh, they want pink. I was like, yeah, here's you a pink. Come on, let's go. It's funny. Like we sat out there one day just catching them for the fun of it last fall. We were up there in a creek mouth and they were in there thick. Like every cast you'd catch one. It was so simple to catch them. Like I think we caught like 300 or 400 of them. Just throw them back. We'd catch them, throw them back, catch them, throw them back. Had a blast. I love catching them. They're just so much fun catching them. What's going on, 23KC? Plug it in my phone so it'll charge. There we go. We got storms coming, but I don't know. Hopefully they'll die out before they get here. Seems like every time I want to go fishing, it wants to rain. Yeah, if any of y'all in here ain't subscribed, by all means, if y'all like what y'all see, subscribe, hit the like button, share me out. Trying to get to that 1,000. Like I had last count, I had 432. What's going on, Eric? Oh, he's out here, Eric. He's getting. I mean, he's working on some stuff, but he's out. I talked to him earlier today. He calls me about 2, 3 times a day. None so far, immoral. Maybe since you're back, maybe they'll bite now. I don't know, man. We've had a few bites, no major takers or nothing. Yeah, that's the best way to do it. I mean, if they're hard to catch in your area, that's what I do. I mean, frozen bait's better than no bait. Yeah, you are. I mean, you have popped that here and we started hooking up. So see what happens. Oh, see, look at that, MR. Oh, wait, that could have been a bat. Could have been a bite though. That second rod did get bumped. Could have been a bat, could have been a fish. You never know. It's still muggy out here. Something's starting to get active. Something blew up back there behind us. Something's starting to blow up, maybe. Oh! Takedown clock is on. That's what I'm hoping for. Heck yeah, man. Yeah, I don't ever freeze shock mine. I just throw mine in a Ziploc bag and leave it at that. Mine's never got soft, so yeah, that's a good idea right there, Steve. Yeah, mine are soaking in that bucket right there. They'll be fine. I just dump the water out and take them home, throw them in a few Ziploc bags, gallon bags. I'll put 3, 4, 5, 6 of them in one bag. Kind of hoping that new rod gets smacked. I like to break that new rod curse on it. I got half a skipjack on it. I'll take a big fish to take that bait. Yeah, I never thought about that. As long as you keep them cool, they just don't get hot. That way they don't ruin. They don't sit in the water too long. That's the biggest thing. You just don't want skipjack to sit in the water because then they get real mushy. When I lay mine in the bucket, I usually lay them in with the spine down too. So when they die, all the blood pools into their spine. What's going on, bottom feeders? Sitting out here watching these 9 rods we got out. We got mine and the buddy of mine's got his Hellcats out down there on the end. We ain't caught nothing yet, but we have had a few little bites here and there. No major takers yet. I was actually thinking about going downtown until I seen all that stuff going on down there, and I was like, nah, never mind. You out fishing too? Where are you fishing at, bottom feeder? Millwood Dam Lake. Yeah, I don't know where that is. Oh, where to put my thing? Fine. Peas. Pretty peas. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't use a vacuum sealer either. I just throw them in a Ziploc bag and try to push all the air, most of the air out I can, and just zip them up and throw them in the freezer. I kind of like it because I mean, if they do bleed, they bleed into the bag, and then all that blood freezes to them. So when you take them out and use them, you get all that frozen blood and stuff like that. When you cast it out, it thaws out and puts a lot more scent out there in the water. Caught 6 so far. Heck yeah, man. Cool. Yeah, we got a late start tonight. This is my fault. We couldn't find bait, but then I wanted to stay fishing bait longer than I should have. Should just came straight over here after we got them few instead of wasting time to go get that other one. Air mattress. Oh, hey, ain't nothing wrong with it. Whatever works, man. Didn't think about that though. I got one of those. Anybody out fishing tonight? Hey, there's me. Avid was live and this is live. Ryan B's live.
Bye. She'd stop by and she'd get
Becca. Stan, Becca. Palmetto. Everybody's out there right now. Arkansas. I know some good spots over here to catch some crappie, man. Yeah, that too. Heck yeah. See? Didn't think about that either. Oh. Stomach's hitting buttons. What's going on, Texan? Yeah, man, we just out here fishing, buddy, trying to get us some big old kitties. Out here doing a lake fishing trip, like usual. Yeah. Huh? Yeah, maybe we should have stayed where we were at. Hindsight's 2020. Listening to thunder. Yeah, I ain't heard no thunder yet. Appreciate it, Texan. Lunch break. You know, lunch break at 1 o'clock in the morning. Flathead fish, yeah. Yeah, I like these big blue cats. I'm gonna try to target flatheads more often. I need to just go catch me some live bluegill every now and then. Throw one or two out anyway. Yeah, I seen them, bud. I seen that one fish anyway. Yeah. How big was he? It looked like he was pretty good size. Bullhead. Yeah, I don't even know where to catch bullheads. I don't think I've ever caught a bullhead. I might have. I don't know. You know where to catch bullheads out around here, Anthony? Uh-uh. No, Mississippi River is not a good place for some any creeks. Hmm. Breakfast was at 5 p.m. No, that'd be supper time, Texas. Texan. That ain't breakfast time. That's dinner time. I mean, that's supper time. Creeks near Cattail. I got you. I know some creeks. I might have to try to get me some. Try to target me some. What's going on, Michael? Down here fishing, Mike. We're fishing. We're not catching, but we are fishing. Might have to quit coming down to the mountain for a while. I mean, I do it every now and then. Every time I come down here, I don't catch nothing. Montana. That's what I'm talking about. Well, y'all can gladly have it, Michael, because I'm sick of it. That's all it's been doing here. I love night shift work, David. I did it for 17 years at a rock quarry. I love working night shift. Heck yeah, man. Sounds like you're having a fun trip up there. Catch more fish at home. Oh yeah, that's the way it usually works, man. If you fish in a new spot, North Central Arkansas. That's right. We didn't. I mean, back in the day, we got extra pay, but it was only 50 cents an hour. And nowadays, they don't. Well, actually, now they pay the company that bought my old core. They pay what is it, 10% if you work night shift. So whatever you make plus 10% if you're on night shift. I think a lot of those guys make mid 20s, so they give them like an extra 250 an hour for working nights, and they work 80, 90 hours a week. So I'm over all that 80, 90 hour a week stuff. Having fun yet? Yeah, I'm thinking maybe we should have stayed where we were at. I've been doing good there. Like I should have stayed there. I just didn't have my pier net. Oh, oh. Second rub, a line jump.
Yeah, kind of was.
It ain't dying out. If it's gonna be super duper bad, I might just shut it down. It has died down some. It did die down some anyway. It'll be in about an hour.
How big it is.
Yeah, that's it. Ugh, I hate the rain.
Oh, it'll be here before an hour. It's out on outside of Jasper.
All right, Michael, appreciate it. Yeah, we're watching the rain steadily come in over here. Big on storms, man. You can't win for losing. Well, I ain't gonna get soaked. I'm gonna sit in the truck. Yeah, it's just about hitting on Eagle. You can see it when it comes closer to the mountains.
Mm-hmm.
See how it dies down? Right there. See how it died down? Right as it's hitting the mountains, it starts dying out. That part right there ain't dying out though. But, I mean, I think all that'll stay north of us. It does look rough. It's clear over
Right
here
there,
too.
tear my house up right there, boy.
No, I think
That one will. This
that
one will come
that
right
one's
across there, starting days.
well, that one's gonna stay north too. Watch it, Tennessee fan. I think it's gonna go through. It's gonna go through Dayton.
Yeah, Dayton and across the Cleveland.
Mm-hmm. It'll go just north of Cleveland.
Yeah, there is a lot of lightning.
Mm-hmm.
Flat.
Yeah, you see the lightning. I like weather, bud. You want to see where the lightning is? What? You see exactly. See exactly where the lightning is. That's all the lightning we're seeing. It's all north of us. There ain't no lightning back in here. That's what's coming at us is right here.
Lightning alert, severe thunderstorm.
Yep. Yep. It's still clear here. There's all the storm.
All the stars.
Yeah, you look straight up, see the stars. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're sitting here watching it. We're sitting here watching the lightning too. We're just watching it over the top of that mountain in front of us. Yeah, I think most of it. I think the worst of it is staying north of us, where it's moving. So kind of going that way. Well, there's hungry fish out there. They're just being a pain in the butt. I'm saying I think we should have stayed where we were at, where we were catching bait. But you never know, man. One could swim through right now. Just what? I want to see you tie into about a 60-pounder. That's right. You don't never know. That's why it's always so hard for me to leave. Talking bug. Closest lightning strike's 26 miles away. Yeah. It's still a good hour away. It'll hit the mountains and slow down. Huh? Oh yeah. No, where you're at, man, I've caught more 60s over there than I have over here. I appreciate it, Farron. Seen one of your rods buck, didn't I? Or was that a phantom bite? I just seen one of your rods buck. Yeah, I've caught the vast majority of my 60s over there where you're at. And I've caught some big fish over here too, but most of my big fish come through that stretch over there where you're at. Yeah, I usually stay in that stretch where you're at. But that 10-mile stretch right there, that's where I hang out at a lot. That's where I do most of my fishing at. I like to fish over here in the fall. Springtime's good over here too. Hey, hopefully y'all will get some rain. Yep, that's right. That's exactly right. Yep. I'll probably give this place a break until the fall. Yeah, you should have stayed over there. He's got another hookup over yonder. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, I know exactly where he's fishing at, Steve. We were over there catching bait earlier. That's where we should have stayed. Like I said, I just wanted to give this spot a shot. We should have stayed over yonder. I know that spot produces this time of the year. I should have just stayed over there. And we can load up and move. I said we can load up and go over yonder. At least catch something. I know. I know. I know. I know. I just wanted to try. He's like, I told you. And Mars like, move. If I do, I'm going to end up losing service. I always have to fire everything back up. I mean, I don't know if it's worth it though with these storms coming in. Yeah. Yeah, I know. That's what I thought too. Said he got another one in the mid-20s. Low to mid-20s. Yeah, these storms look pretty rough too, Emma. I was telling him that these storms look rough. I mean, I can wait it out in the car. It ain't no big deal. But I mean, like I said, they're not biting. So I'm saying sometimes this place is on fire, sometimes it ain't. All right, Texan. We'll see you on the next one. I'll be out again tomorrow night, I'm sure. I know exactly where I'll be fishing tomorrow night, too. If it ain't storming, raising cane. Yep. So we'll probably go up yonder, get the bait, and then drive back down there. Which I mean, you can get bait over there too sometimes. I'm saying I probably could have done better if I'd had a chrome Foley. I got another chrome. I just gotta. It's in my bin in the pickup truck. I switched everything into the Durango. $3 a piece. Yeah, you can get it for like either two or two and a quarter. You buy them in bulk. You buy like 12 at a time or 20, 24 at a time. Yeah, I still got your Sabiki rig you gave me. It's in the back of the Durango. I know. I like them Foleys, man. I mean, but see, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes they want the Foleys, sometimes they want the flies. And sometimes you can catch them on both. What I like about the flies is you can tie three of them. Sometimes you can catch three skip at once. And that's awesome. The Foley spoon, I mean, you're only gonna get one at a time. Can't really tie them in succession like you can them jigs. Now you can hear the thunder. Yeah, man, it's coming. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's definitely coming. Yeah, I know. There's a lot of folks down there too. That's another reason why I picked this spot, just in case it did rain. I know how my luck's been going, so he said big flathead. I don't know. I might reel up and just drive over there. He's only 20 minutes from here. Oh, two rods just got hit at once. All the way over this spinning rod. I might just drive over there and wait the storm out, like we did last time we went over there and fished. While I was falling asleep. Well, you got to go where the fish are at, man. It is funny, but I mean that's what I'm saying. I should have stayed over there. There's a couple more piers we could have jumped on and fished, but should have got on one of the piers beside him. First rod just bucked right there. So the line jumped anyway. Man, it ain't gonna take long for this rain to be over with either. It's gonna blow through it and be done. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Well, it ain't neither. Once it comes in, it's gonna set in for a while too. Send me a picture of it. All right, it's gonna rain over there, buddy. If you ain't looked at the weather map, it's gonna rain over there. It might not storm. He's just said it ain't gonna rain over there where he's at. Yeah, it is too. I guarantee you. Yeah, it's gonna rain everywhere. We looking at it. Blowing, I mean, it's blowing right into Chattanooga. The worst part of it's gonna stay north of us, but I mean it's gonna come in. Ain't no way around it. You're gonna get rain, and once it comes in, it's gonna stay in for a minute. This line stretches from Knoxville all the way to into Arkansas. I mean, we're gonna get wet. We definitely gonna get some rain. As long as the wind ain't blowing too over there, you can get out of the rain. That's where me and the wife fished last time, where he's fishing at. Uh-huh. Yeah, you can sit. I mean, problem is it's so far away I can't zoom in on my rods. So I gotta hurry and get to 1,000 subs. Trying my dangest to get to 1,000 so I can go live on the YouTube platform instead of using StreamYard. I'm trying. Oh yeah, I mean, you can feel the wind. I mean, it's not bad right now because I mean the storms are still about 20 miles away, but you can feel the temperature dropping too. So, but the worst of it's gonna stay north of us, hopefully. Was you sleeping good? You almost started snoring. Huh? If you can get it loose, you better reel it up quick. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, Steve, I'm doing great, man. Yeah, I was kind of sneaking in on y'all. I was I was live watching a live, Steve. It's been slow here tonight. It's getting ready to storm here again, like usual. Every time I want to go fishing, it wants to rain. Which I mean, it's pretty right now. I mean, ain't no clouds over us right now, but the rain's like 20 miles away. Get some pretty good storms too. But yeah, I was trying out the new slime cat. It finally came in after 2 months. Took 2 months to get here. Well, but there's a lot of people. It's not just them. There's a lot of people having problems getting rods. Oh yeah, I'm doing great, Steve. Appreciate it, man. I'm trying. I'm trying to get to that 1,000 subs so I can go live on the YouTube platform. What's going on, Eugene? Yeah, we haven't had any takedowns either. I mean, we've had a few bites here and there, but no major takers or nothing. I picked the wrong spot. It happens. I should have stayed where I caught bait. But you know, hindsight's 2020. I just wanted to give this shot a spot. I probably won't come back over here till fall. Like going into September. I'll fish here again. I was going to fish downtown, but it was packed. They were having something going on down there, so I couldn't fish down there even if I wanted to. Yeah, these storms right here is pretty rough. I think the worst part of it's going to stay north of us. It's going to go through Dayton, go north of. Yeah, it'll cross the river, go towards Cleveland, stuff like that. That's where the worst of it'll go. I'm thinking anyway. I mean, that's what the weather map's showing anyway. But once it sets in, it's going to be in here for. It'll be in here for the rest of the night. It is dying down though. That's a nice part. It is dying out. Storms are anyway. But it's going to be a steady rain. But the spot that, I mean, we could move and go to a different spot. It is covered. As long as the wind don't blow, we can fish it. But I mean, it'd just be a long way away from the rods. Yeah, it's supposed to cool down here, David. That's what they said anyway. We've been in the upper 90s and stuff like that, and it's supposed to cool down to the low 80s. So that'll be awesome. It's supposed to stay like that for a while too. So, but if it ain't pouring down rain tomorrow, I'll get back out tomorrow. Maybe in the morning, maybe in the evening. We'll see. Oh, he does. He does, Steve. I made him up. Oh, I know. Yeah, I mean George Ray definitely. He's an awesome moderator, man. I made him a moderator a long time ago. No, I don't like the summer. Summer is the worst time of the year for me. I'd rather it be 15 degrees outside than be 90 because at least the cold weather you can dress for. The summertime you can never take enough clothes off and be legal to be comfortable. I am not a summertime person. Yeah, yeah, he's definitely one of my mods, Steve. I made him a mod a long time ago. He's been in here. Yeah, that's the way it was here too today, all the way. That's why I didn't come out until late because it was like 90, 96 with a heat index of 103, 104. I don't want to be outdoors. What are you trying to say, Steve? Oh, I know. That's what I'm saying, Steve. That's what I'm saying. You can never, the summertime, you can never take enough clothes off to be comfortable. It's just, it's horrible. Past 2 years here in the Tennessee Valley ain't been too bad. This is the hottest I've seen it since I moved up here. Yeah. The past couple years, it's been hovering. It was what in the 80s, 90s, low 90s. It didn't low 90s stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, I prefer fall and winter. I mean, that's my favorite time. I mean, I like spring too, but oh, I know. Yeah, I've been to Texas in the middle of summer. I used to do concrete work. I used to travel. I ended up going to Dallas one time, and it was like 108. It was horrible. I went to Louisiana. one year down to Lafayette, Louisiana. I think that first rod's fixing to go off. Unless it was just the wind. Nope, here we go. We're fixing to have a takedown. Yep, second rod fixing to go down. Come on, come on, come on. You can do it. Come on. Second rod. Come on, you can do it. Come on. Come on. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Come on, you can do it. Come on. He's trying to kick. Get that handle right there. He's trying to kick. He's trying to yeah, we'll let him take it if he's gonna take it. Right in the fire ant bed. That's a goofball. Something grabbed it. Bent it anyway. I don't know what it was, but folks on them boat better be start looking for a boat ramp.
Oh, way over there? In the corner over there?
They might have, Troy.
Over there?
Yeah, they better start looking for a boat ramp.
Yeah, where? Yes, we got their range here. Well, that's a lot of rain.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It's gonna set in. It's gonna rain for a while. No, they heard me cast, Troy, and them big old sinkers and them baits smacking the water, and they were like, "Nope, ain't gonna happen, Captain." No, I mean I should have known better than to come down here this time of the year. I should have just stayed up there where I was at, because I mean that section of the river has been producing. Hmm. I just wanted to come down here. I mean, this is shark waters. There's big fish here, but I think the best spot I need to be on the other side of the river.
I want to fish this. I want to fish that. I want to fish the right there at the pier, but in my boat. Go out and tie off to the rope that's hanging from the column out there.
Mm-hmm.
You know the middle column. Tie off to it and just drift straight back in the river. You know, put the rods out the back.
You know, a good spot to be. I'd be out there where that red buoy is. The all travel corridor right there. That red buoy just up from it, or just downriver from the bridge. That's a good spot. I can just about hit that red buoy from the pier.
What, behind the red buoy? Like tie off to the red buoy and fish behind it.
Oh, he got a job, Steve. That's what he's doing. He's working and stuff like that. You know, he's having to get antiquated to his new schedule and stuff. He's getting ready to start fishing again, though. He's ordering parts. He's getting parts in for his boat and stuff like that. He's getting ready to start fishing again, Steve. At least that's what he told me earlier. I think some of that moss drifted into that line. Come on, kitties. I don't see the stars anymore. Might have to start reeling up. Yeah, as far as I know, he does, Steve. Yeah. Yes, yeah, it's the same number. He's never changed his number.
That boat moving now.
Better. I mean, I'm probably fixing to reel up because I mean, yeah, I can feel the wind. Yeah, let's reel up. Come on, we're gonna reel up, y'all. Hear the wind blowing through that mountain. Sorry, y'all, I might reel up. Rain's gonna get us. Just gonna set in for a while and ain't no. We will try again tomorrow. Sorry, y'all, gotta go.